I'm Jazzy, and today we're going to be talking about how and why Pencil Studio uses Nearmap. We often rely on aerial imagery. It can be really helpful when getting context for our models, and also when we aren't able to visit a site. Most people, when they think of satellite imagery or aerial imagery, they think of either Google Maps or Google Earth, but we've realized that Nearmap is much more helpful with the details that we'd like to put in our projects. One of the things we really like about Nearmap is the quality of the images and also the quality of the information. So as far as the quality of the images go, here we have just a normal street, and you can see the differences between the Nearmap version and the Google Maps version. So this one is the Nearmap version, and this is the Google Maps version. And you can see the Google Maps version is a bit more blurry, whereas the Nearmap version is more crisp. So as far as the quality of information goes, Nearmap does many more revisits of the same site. So here we have a site in Google Maps, just like a regular lot, and the same site that is in Nearmap. And this is the latest version of what you can find of this area in Google Maps, and I believe this was taken in June of 2019. And this one was in July of 2019. And this is a February of 2020, and then there's also another one from March from 2020. And as you can see, a lot changed in this lot in the year, and I believe that Google only updates once a year, whereas Nearmap does about 3 to 6 depending on the city. There's 3 in Portland, but in larger cities they do up to 6. These revisits can be really important for a couple of reasons. The first is it can really help you see how a site develops over time, if that's necessary, but also sometimes there might be something that you need to see and it might be obstructed by a person or a shadow, and having more frequent revisits helps you be able to choose the best image that's going to help you the most. This is another cool example of the revisits. This is Disney World last year in November, and then this year in April. The one downside is that Google's been doing this for much longer than Nearmap has, or OpenStreetMaps, and so they go back much further, but for Nearmap, you can only go back about 2 or 3 years for each site. So 2 more useful things about Nearmap is that there's a really awesome measuring tool. So you can take a line, you can measure, and the measurements are usually accurate within, depending on the size of the site, between 6 and 12 inches. And then you can also switch to an oblique view, and this is really helpful when you're making models and you're trying to see what something looks like height-wise, and you can also use the measuring tool in this view as well. So you would just take like this, and you can measure the height of anything that you need that way as well. The last reason we use Nearmap is because of its licensing. With the license, we're able to create derivative works like this one, but also physical ones like tracing overlays or map diagrams. So those are all the ways and reasons we use Nearmap, and I hope that we've been able to put a finer point on this topic.